Hello and a very warm welcome to our coverage of this vital FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifier between South Africa and neighbours Zimbabwe. 2,000 fully vaccinated people in attendance at the FNB Stadium in Johannesburg tonight as South Africa tried to move 3 points clear at the top of Group G. They were given a helping hand earlier today across town at Orlando Stadium by Ethiopia, who came from a goal down to draw 1-1 with Ghana. It means South Africa are top of Group G on 10 points with a goal difference of +4. Ghana are second with a goal difference of +3. Ethiopia and Zimbabwe already eliminated. Zimbabwe with only 1 point against their name. That was taken against South Africa on match day 1 in Harare. Well, South Africa will play against Ghana on the final match day, and how they'd love to go into that game with a 3-point advantage at the top of the table, knowing that a draw would be enough to take them to their 4th World Cup. The Bafana have not qualified since hosting the tournament in 2010. They haven't made it to the next edition of the Africa Cup of Nations to be held early next year. Zimbabwe have, but in this group it's been a real turnaround in fortunes, with Hugo Bruce's South Africa performing very well. After that opening draw against Zimbabwe, they have won 3 straight games to be top of the section, and they've conceded only 1 goal in their 4 outings in Group G. Hugo Bruce says the most important thing is for South Africa to win against Zimbabwe. In his pre-match press conference, he was saying, let's just focus on our game. But with Ethiopia having taken a point against Ghana earlier today, that will give his players even more motivation in order to beat the Warriors and go 3 points clear at the top of the group. We'll have a look at the team news in a second or two. I can tell you that Keegan Dolly, who has been in sparkling form for Kaizer Chiefs since returning to South African football from Montpellier, does start as one of 4 changes for South Africa. Norman Mapeza has made sweeping changes for visiting Zimbabwe, 7 in all, compared to the side that started their 1-0 defeat against Ghana last month in Harare. Zimbabwe do have a decent record this millennium against South Africa. 11 times these countries have met, and Zimbabwe have won 5 of them. There have been 2 draws, including on match day 1 in this qualifying group. The referee tonight from Tunisia, Sadok Selmi.
The FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Please welcome the national teams of South Africa and Zimbabwe.
South Africa take on their neighbours Zimbabwe. South Africa trying to qualify for a World Cup for the 4th time and the first time since the 2010 tournament they hosted. Victory tonight would lift the Bafana 3 points clear of Ghana at the top, and they'd need only a point on the final match day against the Black Stars in order to book their place at the Qatar tournament. Visiting Zimbabwe have only pride to play for. Only 1 point for them from 4 outings in this group. 3 straight defeats since opening up with a creditable 0-0 draw against South Africa in Harare. The FNB Stadium in Johannesburg is tonight's venue. Earlier today, Ghana dropped points despite going in front thanks to an Andre Ayew goal against Ethiopia at Orlando Stadium across town. That result giving South Africa a major lift before tonight's fixture. Just over 5 minutes away from kickoff then, and the players lining up for the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the national anthem, starting with the national anthem of Zimbabwe. And please remain standing for the national anthem of South Africa.
The stadium can hold nearly 95,000 people, only 2,000 allowed in tonight, 2,000 fully vaccinated supporters. South Africa making 4 changes from the side that started the 1-0 victory against Ethiopia last month. Verde, Dolly, Toe and Makopa come into the team. Keegan Dolly's been excellent for Kaizer Chiefs this season, already scoring 5 goals since returning from French football. The side captained by Ronwyn Williams, the goalkeeper. Only 1 goal conceded by South Africa in 4 internationals in this group. Sadok Selmi of Tunisia is the referee. Zimbabwe have made sweeping changes. Norman Mapeza says his team are playing for pride this evening. They've taken only 1 point in this section. 7 players come in. Only Biliat, Galloway, Madzongwe and Nakamba keep their places. Nakamba of Aston Villa will have a new club coach when he returns from international duty, with Stephen Gerrard having taken over at Villa, having left Scottish champions Glasgow Rangers. Zimbabwe captained by Kama Biliat. Hugo Bruce, the Belgian, former coach of Cameroon, is hoping to take South Africa to the World Cup for the 4th time. South Africa against Ghana for a place in the playoff round. A win for South Africa tonight, and they'll be 3 points clear with just Ghana to come. Zimbabwe can still hope to overhaul Ethiopia for third place in Group G. This stadium overhauled ahead of South Africa hosting the World Cup in 2010. It's been a spell in the international wilderness for South Africa. Since then, really, they're not going to be at the next Africa Cup of Nations, but they could well be going to Qatar next winter. South Africa pumped up even more so after Ghana dropped points against Ethiopia across town earlier today in Johannesburg. South Africa are attempting to go 3 points clear at the top of Group G and close in on a place in the playoff round by beating Zimbabwe here in Johannesburg. Zimbabwe aiming for their first win in the section. They have only pride to play for. Keegan Dolly recalled to the South African starting lineup, having been in great form for Kaizer Chiefs this season, already netting 5 goals in the league. He's got Makopa playing in front of him, another player recalled by Hugo Bruce. Makopa, who plays for Baroka. Dolly. Mobi. Gokbo to Galloway. Sorry, that's De Rook there. De Rook to Nkogbo. Zimbabwe standing off South Africa. Dolly is offside. Dangerous game that Zimbabwe are playing. And Dolly will keep trying to run in behind them. Free kick will be taken by Brendan Galloway of Plymouth Argyle, a former England under-21s international, who was declared for Zimbabwe at senior level. Goes all the way through from one goalkeeper to the other, from Mari to Williams. Williams captaining South Africa. De Rook. Mobi. No pressure being applied on the South African centre halves. De Rook calls for movement in front of him. Now South Africa go long. Not a good first touch by Toe. It's Mari. Eventually, Teboho Mokoene stops rolling. He's got the free kick. Mokoene of Supersport United. Studs on the top of his boot there. Those can hurt. It was Madzongwe with the challenge. Mokoene will need some attention. South Africa careful not to get ahead of themselves, trying to take it one game at a time. But they know what a good position they would be in should they manage to win tonight. It would mean a draw would be enough when they take on Ghana. We head to the Cape Coast Sports Stadium in 3 days' time. For the final match day, Zimbabwe will be taking on Ethiopia at National Sports Stadium in Harare. Lightweight modern football boots, when you get the studs on the top of the boot like that, it can be very painful. Dolly comes over to the ball to take the free kick. Mari organising his defence. 34-year-old goalkeeper. It's Dolly with the free kick, and he's overhit there. He's looking for the run of Tibang Verde. Petros Mari taking his time over the goal kick. The FC Platinum goalkeeper. Mobi. Decent flick. Takwara has time. Mari finds Takwara, evading Hlongwane, who are trying to close off the angle for that pass. Moyo of Hamilton in Scotland. Wadi for Zimbabwe handles the ball. Kobo. The ruck. Zimbabwe have come here to contain South Africa, sitting deep, trying to close off the passing angles. South Africa trying to use the full width of the pitch, but that will evade Mashego and beat him out of play. Terence Mashego of Cape Town City. So Chimwemwe to take the throw. Mari. Takwara. Nakamba of Aston Villa. Moyo, a willing runner. Moyo running at Deruk. Toe. Kama Biliat, the Zimbabwean captain, had made a decent run here. Don't think Sydney Mobi was aware that Biliat was behind him. South Africa began Group G with a 0-0 at Zimbabwe. Since then, 3 straight wins. 1-0 they won against Ghana here. Hlongwane scored the only goal late on in that one. Then a 3-1 success at Ethiopia before beating Ethiopia 1-0 here in the return fixture. Zimbabwe on match day 2 fell to a 94th minute Ethiopian winner before losing 3-1 in Ghana and then going down 1-0 at home to Ghana last time out. Thomas Partey scoring the winner in that one. Mokoena has recovered from his knock. Ronwen Williams. For the first time in this match, from one goalkeeper to the other. Galloway. Mokoena. Back there is Wadi. Wadi, like a number of players in the Zimbabwean squad, plays his club football in South Africa. He turns out for JDR Stars, and he's been in great form this season with 6 goals in 12 league games. Toe. The second ball on the pitch. Referee from Tunisia allows things to go. South Africa committing plenty to attack. It is tantalising, the prospect of being 3 points clear of Ghana ahead of visiting Ghana on the last match day. A boost to the goal difference would be a great help as well. A big win tonight and they could put qualification for the 3rd round beyond Ghana. Nice turn, but then there's a foul in midfield. Kongwane, player who scored the winner against Ghana, fouled there. Dolly, left-footed, operating on the right-hand side. The cross by Mobby. Dolly. Good ball by Dolly. Oh, a nice little flick there by Kongwane. Clever idea from Kongwane, who was superbly picked out by Dolly. Strong defending, though, from Chimwemwe, who got his body in the way, in between the attacker and the goalkeeper and the ball. Mari. Galloway. Galloway, the former Everton player, with a very heavy touch there. And here's Dolly. Mistake by Galloway. Dolly trying to play it between keeper and defender, and gathering in at the second attempt is Petros Mari. South Africa seizing on Galloway's error. Dolly prefers using his left. Wasn't a bad cross with the right. At the other end, Wadi threatening to get in. His appeals waved away by Sadok Selny. Dolly, he's the outlet for South Africa at the moment. Montpellier supporters didn't see the best of Dolly in the south of France. Wadi stretching the South African defence, cutting into the box. Was hoping for a handball decision there, I think. That's good strength from Toe. Some good battles all over the pitch. South Africa popping the ball about there. Magnificent achievement. Well, you go, Bruce, to be able to take South Africa to Qatar. Mobby. Zimbabwe getting a block in, and the chance now is popped wide by Ismail Wadi. The ball won back by the hard-working Hamilton Academicals forward Moyo. And Wadi, who has been scoring goals for fun in the South African top division, side-footed wide. Kobo. Moyo forcing Duruk to play it into touch. Chimemwe's throw. Nakamba. Galloway. Nakamba. Galloway. Madzongwe. Sarapinda. Zimbabwe will be pleased with how they've defended so far. South Africa without a clear chance, though they have threatened through Keegan Dolly down the right-hand side. Kobo. Mapeza, the Zimbabwean boss, says that as a nation, Zimbabwe have battered pride, and it's up to his players, his warriors, to go out there and restore that pride. Billiat. Nakamba. Nakamba showing his quality, but then overhitting the pass. Trying to find Bruce Kangwa, who had made the run, the veteran. Again, South Africa go the direct route. Mari will claim those all night long. Moyo. Moyo's got the wrong side here. Moyo. That's good midfield work from Verde. So, dallied on the ball. Dolly. Oh, lovely feet from Keegan Dolly. He wants to get it back onto his left, and Kangwa makes the challenge. Nakamba. A player from either side down. It's Timang Fete, the South African. Every challenge is fiercely contested in the battle of these neighbours. Stephen Gerrard will be watching marvellous Nakamba tonight with interest, the new Aston Villa boss. Nakamba, now 27 years old. He's been on Villa's book since 2019, joining from Club Bruges. Billiat. Galloway. Klongwane. South Africa still to trouble Petros Mari in the Zimbabwean goal. That's good play. Mobby caught by Kangwa. The referee Sadok Selny take any further action against the Zimbabwean left back. There's a lunge by Kangwa. So Percy Toe, who plays for Al Ahly in Egypt, will take this free kick. Left-footed, and here comes the keeper Mari. Klongwane. Toe. Deruk. Drops for marvellous Nakamba. Billiat. Generous appreciation of what in truth was a routine challenge by Sydney Mobby. Kangwa's cross just over David Moyo, and the referee had spotted a push anyway. Jumping into the defender there, former St Albans player. Galloway. Kangwa. Past the midway point of the first half, still goalless between South Africa and Zimbabwe in a qualifying Group G. So in the live league table, South Africa on 11 points, Ghana 10, Ethiopia 4, and Zimbabwe 2. Take anything from this game tonight, and a draw will be enough for South Africa against Ghana in the final round. They'd love to win handsomely tonight to make it all but safe. Dirac. Kobo. Dirac. South Africa requiring a bit more invention centrally in order to break down this dogged Zimbabwean team. Mobi. Klongwane keeps it in. Dolly. Dangerous ball. Two go for it, and it's into the back of the net, and South Africa lead. Teboho Mokoena gives the Bafana the lead at FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. A goal that takes South Africa ever closer to World Cup qualification. Their first clear chance, and it's been buried by Mokoena. What a superb cross it was. Dolly in space on the right. Mokoena timing his run. There was a danger that he'd have been unsighted with a teammate in front of him. Beautiful whip on the ball. And Mokoena right inside the post. No chance for Petros Mari. South Africa 1, Zimbabwe 0. Mokoena's second goal in this group. He scored the opener in the 3-1 win at Ethiopia. And no wonder they believe in Bruce. Ghana were the favourites to advance into the playoffs from this group. But they are going to be 3 points behind South Africa, and with a worse goal difference heading into the crucial last qualifier if it stays like this. So Mokoena, good ball by Mokoena. And good defending by Takwara. Across to take the corner is Percy Toe. So the outswinger, it's over the head of Magopba. Wadi, boot in there from Mashego. South Africa clinical, one big chance, and they took it through Mokoena. Failing to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations was a big blow for South Africa, who made the quarter-finals in 2019. Making the World Cup would more than make up for that, though. Zimbabwe through to the Africa Cup of Nations finals for the third tournament running. Galloway with the short pass into Sarapinda, who goes long now. Very good ball by Sarapinda, but Wadi hesitated. Kobo. Mobi. Deruk. Kobo. Brendan Galloway, now 25, started his career at MK Dons before moving to Everton as a youngster. Joined Plymouth in the summer of this year. Deruk. Mobi. Dolly knocks it out of play. Hugo Bruce won the Africa Cup of Nations with Cameroon in 2017. Good challenge by Mashego. So, fortune for Sarapinda to emerge with the ball. Oh, and Wadi gets away from his man. Two joining him in attack, including the captain, Biliat, but Zimbabwe are going to have to be far more accurate with their passing if they're going to threaten Ronwen Williams' goal. Mobi. Galloway. Back to his keeper, Mari. Madzangwe. That's nice football from the visitors. Kangwa. What a good ball that was too by Kangwa. Mokoena, the goal scorer, is beaten to it by Wadi. I don't think there was contact with Wadi's head, but the visiting attacker has gone down. So the set piece to be taken by the visiting captain, Kama Biliat. The Kaiser Chiefs player plays in this stadium. It is Biliat. Moyo wasn't far away there. Zimbabwe in front three, certainly capable of causing South Africa problems. They need more service at the other end. South Africa trying to make it two. Toa was unable to get past a clutch of defenders. Good flick by Biliat. Good defending by De Ruyck, coming over to Moyo. Ruck always up for the fight. Madzongwe. Takwara. Galloway. Turn by Nakamba. Wadi. Nakamba. Madzongwe. Biliat. Forceful from Mokoena. I think he's come off worse in that. Biliat had just got himself free if that pass had come earlier. Galloway advances into South African territory. Familiar with this part of the field, having spent a lot of his early career at Everton as a left-back. Kobo. Verde. Moyo chases. Moyo's throw. Billiat bounces off him. Kangwa downfield. Dolly, back to Mobi. Mokoena. Mashego. Mokoena. Mobi. Mokoena. Zimbabwe standing firm, restricting South Africa's chances, but unable to create any of their own. Zimbabwe are willing, they are limited. Their main forward now plays Scottish second-tier football, with Hamilton Academicals having been relegated from the Premier League last season. He's got only one goal in 9 appearances in the Scottish second tier this season. Direct. Kobo. Dolly. Dolly, who sets up the only goal of the game so far for Mokoena. Has looked the most likely South African player to provide that killer pass and show ambition. Kangwa. Sarupinda. More space out wide, had the ball been more accurate. Great cross by Dolly, super header by Mokoena. 1-0, and the only big chance that either side has had. Converted by Mokoena. Mobi. Nakamba. Zimbabwe will want more from their Premier League player. Marvellous Nakamba. he is, Nakamba. It's hardly been pulsating, but for South Africa, this is all about getting the result and going 3 points clear at the top of the group, ahead of Ghana, ahead of going to Ghana in 3 days' time. Toe. Kobo to Mobi. Dolly. Single minute added time then. The side separated by Tiboa Mokoena's 27th-minute header from a Keegan Dolly cross. Kangwa. There's the half-time whistle. South Africa 1, Zimbabwe 0. A first half short on chances, but Mokoena took his brilliantly. Dolly's cross headed in by Tiboa Mokoena for the Group G leaders, and they lead by 1-0 at the interval.
Resolution time minimum of 1 minute. To 2:34.
Oh my days, bro. Oh my days, bro.
Zimbabwe are the first team back out for the second half at FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. They trail by 1-0 to the host South Africa. That goal scored by Teboho Mokoena just beyond the midway point of the first half. A wonderful header from a Keegan Dolly cross. And as it stands, South Africa would finish match day 5 on 13 points and a goal difference of +5. Ghana, who they play in 3 days' time, second with 10 points and a goal difference of +3. Would put Bafana Bafana in an incredibly strong position ahead of going to Ghana. For Zimbabwe, it will be a 4th straight World Cup defeat after their opening draw against South Africa, a goalless draw on match day 1. They have to try to find a way past Ronwen Williams if they're to take anything from this game. South Africa have conceded only 1 goal in this qualifying group so far. It's difficult to break them down. Moyo has worked hard up front. They need to try to get more continuity into their play, provide more consistent threat to the home team, who were clinical. They had one big chance and they took it. David Moyo, the Zimbabwean centre forward, hoping that he'll have a chance to score in the second half. Zimbabwe have scored only 1 goal in Group G. That was in the 3-1 loss in Ghana. The goal that Zimbabwe scored was netted by Knowledge Musona, their usual captain, who is absent here along with the likes of Marshall Manetsi, Tino Kadewere, Tine Chadebe and Jordan Zamura. Tendai Derikwa also not here because of a family issue. leading 1-0. South Africa kick off the second half against Zimbabwe. Duruk. Mashego loses it to Wadi. Moyo plays it back Wadi's way. Oh, Wadi's managed to get round the defender Mashego there, and this could be a yellow card for South Africa's left back. Indeed, he is going to become the first player to have his name taken by the Tunisian referee. Terence Mashego of Cape Town City FC was well beaten there by Wadi. The arms around the waist. Billiat takes the free kick. Good catch by Ronwen Williams. Magopa. So Galloway decided he had to play that. The hold-up work from Magopa. South Africa will have the corner. Mokoena again timing his run well, as he did for the goal.
Take a step back. Yeah, take a step back.
Galloway gets distance on the header. Takes time to get back to his feet, but it's Zimbabwe trying to break out now. Duruk, that was clean from Duruk. And then into touch from Nkobo. Zimbabwe gaining meters. Chimwemwe will get another go. Nakamba. Nakamba again. Billiat. Smart turn by Billiat. Moyo to shoot. Instead crosses. Oh, what a miss that is. What a miss by Sarupinda. The whistle is gone. Sarupinda looked to be offside. He was offside. Still a bad miss, though. Blessing Sarupinda. Duruk. Crossfield by Duruk. Helped on, flicked on by Dolly now. Takwara. Duruk there before Moyo was caught by the forward. Magopa earning the free kick. Only 21 years old, Evidence Magopa. He's made a strong start to his international career. Netted the final South African goal against Ethiopia. He's been allowed to bounce, and coming round the back was Verde. It dipped that free kick by toe. Smart back heel into Hlongwane's path. Hlongwane, that's a good pass. South Africa accelerating now. Magopa plays it across field. Hlongwane. White shirts get the block. Kangwa threw himself at the ball. Accurate ball by Mokoena. Dolly. Kangwa in the way. Raised boot by Moyo, giving South Africa another free kick. Mokoena comes across to take this one. Mokoena. Call from the goalkeeper and the punch from the goalkeeper Mari, and now the whistle goes for a Zimbabwean free kick. Zimbabwe have created nothing since a 15th minute Wadi attempt. Chimwemwe gives himself a run up for this throw. Chimwemwe. Nakamba. Hlongwane. Good pace there from Kangwa. It's a game that would benefit from a bit more control from both sides. Galloway. Zimbabwean change. Kudagwashe Mahachi to come on. And Sarupinda heading off. Mahachi plays for Supersport United in South Africa. Nakamba. Yellow card for Marvellous Nakamba. Extra responsibility on his shoulders in the absence of Musona, Munetsi, Kadewere, Hadebe and Zamora. Given away to Nakamba by Daruk. Mokoena. Moby. Galloway. Lobbed on by Kangwa. Back to Williams it goes. Daruk. The way back to Williams was being cut off. So Daruk goes long. Galloway fouled by Magopa. South African win would even up the record against Zimbabwe in the 21st century. It would be 5 wins apiece. To go with 2 draws. Nakamba. Daruk. That's a teasing ball. Oh, not so far away from an own goal there. It was confidently done by Takwara. That ball seemed to hang in the air a very long time. And running back towards your own goal, you've got to be confident in your ability. And Takwara, the centre-half, was. Biliat fouled. Fouled there by Fete, who is booked. He joins Mashego in the book. Knox Mutizwa coming on. David Moyo has worked hard. He's off. Knox Mutizwa of Lamontville Golden Arrows replaces David Moyo of Hamilton Academicals. Biliat too close to the keeper. Far too easy for Ronwyn Williams. Excellent kick out by Williams, and South Africa had plenty forward there. That pass wasn't the best from Dolly, and it's allowed the white shirts to get back goal side and reset defensively. Dolly. Billiat. Moby. It's overhit by Chimwemwe. Zimbabwe have made 2 changes. South Africa haven't made any yet. Hugo Bruce will be very happy with the way things are going. Nakamba. Evidence Magopa off. And Lakai comes on. Love a second goal to make this more comfortable. Mokoena. Dolly for the substitute, Lakai. Only 1 club goal this season for Lakai. That's a good tip over by Mari to deny Dolly. Played back to Dolly by Lakai. It's just too central, more in towards the top corner, and South Africa could have been 2-0 up. Still a good hit. Short by Dolly. 3 over here for South Africa, and another good tip over. That time to keep out Tibang Fete. South Africa with more chances in the last 60 seconds than the entire match up until then. Dolly. Mokoena. It's going all the way back to Williams. Kicks do travel a long way from the high veld. It goes from Madzongwe through to the goalkeeper. Kobo. South Africa again trying to bring Dolly into play. Set up the opener, almost scored a second. Referee brings it back for the foul on Madzongwe. Chimwemwe. Mari. Mokoena. Pressure here from Zimbabwe, winning the ball back high up the pitch, and the chance for Biliat. Biliat for Wadi. Should he have taken the shot on himself? Comes back to Biliat, the visiting captain. Deflects off the defender, Mobi, and Zimbabwe have a corner, but it could have been more than that. South Africa can't afford to switch off. They were caught in possession. Biliat. Chance. Oh, a very good chance too for Wadi. This game has really come to life in the last 5 minutes. So, Takwara miscontrols. Nakamba. Madzongwe. Kangwa. Mahachi dispossessed. Klongwane. Chimwemwe. Handball there. Just over 20 minutes to go. South Africa still lead thanks to Tiboho Mokoena's 26-minute header. Takwara. Takwara running back towards his own goal, plays it out for the throw. South Africa earn the corner. Shago playing it into the defender. Taken quickly by South Africa. Mokoena. Zongwe felt the full force of that Mokoena shot. He wasn't far away when he made the block. It's winded him. Chimwemwe. Gongwani. Dolly. Mokoena. Okay. Chimwemwe. Forward by Toe. Lakay. Chimwemwe forgot about the ball. Mokoena. Nicely done by Dolly. It was a good header down for Hlongwane arriving. Dolly has been part of most of South Africa's best attacks. Nakamba, wasn't a bad ball, but unable to bring it in was the captain, Biliat. Biliat, who's in the top 5 of Zimbabwe's all-time goal scorers, a list headed by Peter and Love. Norman Mapeza hoping for a big last 15 minutes from his visitors. The whistle going against Percy Tell. Into Galloway. Percy Tell, ex of Brighton. Nakamba. Dolly profits from the slip. The through ball has too much on it for Tell. The result matters so much more than the performance for Hugo Bruce's side this evening. They're going to be sitting pretty at the top of Group G if it stays like this. They were top coming into this match, but they'd go 3 points clear of Ghana. Mokoena puts on enough pressure on the Nakamba. Mutizwa pulling wide. Foul by Galloway, had his hand on the shoulder of Toe. Jimwemwe. Mashego. There was space for Toe if he'd chested that down properly. It's Galloway on the surge, but shows a lot of the ball there to his opponent, Daruk. Second South African change, Ethan Brooks to come on. Toe heading off. On comes the 20-year-old Ethan Brooks. Mokoena. No foul by Takware, says the referee from Tunisia. Madzongwe. Kangwa. Williams' throw. The first touch for Brooks, the substitute. Lake does nicely, and now it's Brooks. Mokoena, Brooks again, knitting play. Mashego. Mokoena. It was a good move by South Africa until they lost the ball. Moby. Dolly. Mokoena. Mashego. Better tempo to South Africa's play now with Brooks on the field. Mokoena for Mashego's run. Comes all the way back to Hlongwane. Hlongwane appeals for offside from Zimbabwe. It was an offside against Fagri Lake. The cramp for Ismail Wadi. The cramp too for Toe, who has been substituted. Could be on for South Africa here. The shot takes a deflection. Corner to Bafana. Keegan Dolly letting fly. Dolly to take the flag kick. Dolly. Oh, that was a chance as the keeper came for it and got nowhere near it. And Kobo got something on it, the centre half. Dangerous delivery from Dolly. Goalkeeper and defender getting in each other's way. Last touch off on Kobo. Takwara. Good pace here from Mutizwa. Wadi's overhit his cross. Coming in on the far side was Mahachi. More Zimbabwean changes. Biliat, the captain, is being replaced. Matanaga, is coming on. Marvelous Nakamba going off. And Antonio is coming on as well. See if the late changes can give Zimbabwe any additional energy and goal threat as they try to get back on terms. Switch in position for Wadi now. He's playing central off the centre forward, Mutizwa. Chimwemwe. Well, he didn't give up on it, did he? Lake showing a good attitude. Madzongwe. Chimwemwe with the long throw. Lots of South African players going for the same ball. Wadi. As you'll have gathered, 3 minutes left to play. The shot wide by the substitute Lake. It's worth a hit on the turn. Dolly. That's a good ball to Lake. Chance now. Oh, the diving header by Hlongwane. Very good football from the home team. Super run by Hlongwane. Just couldn't quite get there to time that diving header. Mari. Kangwa. Lake. Goal kick. Galloway it was, losing the shin pad. Mokoena. Hlongwane. Shoots. Oh, what a hit. Tipped onto the crossbar by Petros Mari. That was a scorcher from Bongokule Hlongwane. The extra goal would have helped South Africa's goal difference and sealed the 3 points. Three additional minutes. Dansani is hoping to come on for some of those minutes. Needs the ball to go out before that can happen. Galloway. Mashego. Foul by Galloway. Dansani will be able to come on now. Some shot this was by Hlongwane, tipped onto the bar by Petros Mari. That would have been a wonderful goal. Some save. Lake held back to his feet. Dansani on. Mokoena. South Africa have done the job tonight. Got their goal in the first half. A few more chances in the second period. They almost added a second through Hlongwane. That shot tipped onto the crossbar. The main thing was winning. South Africa 1, Zimbabwe 0. South Africa 3 points clear of Ghana, and they know that a draw in Ghana in 3 days' time will be enough for them to go into the playoff round. Hugo Broos's side can be satisfied with that. South Africa climbing up to 13 points with a goal difference of +5. Ghana on 10 with a goal difference of +3. Still work to be done by Hugo Broos's charges. They have made it 4 straight wins. It's 4 straight defeats for Zimbabwe. They'll have one last chance to play for pride in this section when they host Ethiopia in 3 days' time. Job done for South Africa in front of a couple of thousand at FNB Stadium in Johannesburg. Zimbabwe weren't ambitious enough, really, to trouble South Africa. They'll need to play much better when they take part in the Africa Cup of Nations, when they take on Senegal, Guinea and Malawi. South Africa 1, Zimbabwe 0, the final score in Johannesburg. South Africa, 4 wins in a row. They've only conceded 1 goal in 5 internationals. And they are top on 13 points, 3 clear of Ghana, who they face in a matchday 6 blockbuster for the right to go through to the 3rd round. Zimbabwe bottom of the Group G on 1 point. They'll host Ethiopia in 3 days' time. Many thanks for watching. South Africa 1, Zimbabwe 0. South Africa getting the points thanks to a Teboho Mokoena winner in the first half.
Africa.